Morning and welcome to Stitching with Cindy Botts. Today I thought we'd talk about the 9 patch. The 9 patch gets its name from the 9 squares that are used in its construction. Typically it's 2 to 3 colors, but it can be made with any number of variations. So traditionally it is made with 2 to 3 colors. As you can see, one color is used for the corner blocks, and then another color is used for the T. I chose to use a different color in the center, but that could have been the green with the white circles too, making a diagonal going both ways. Again, either is fine. You can choose to use 2 to 3 colors and still get the same effect. What's nice about putting the one in the center is it gives your eye a focal point. Now, to make this simple block, you need to choose how big you want it to be. So if you want this 9 patch to be 9 inches, you cut your squares at 3.5 inches so that you have the seam allowance taken into consideration. So you go ahead and we're going to work on talking about this row first. You simply take your 2 blocks, right sides together, sew one side down, open it up, press that seam back, and then sew the other seam, the other block on the other side. Okay, very simple. Right sides together and sew the seam, press it back, do the other one, and then you do the same thing for the other 2. All right, so that is the basic construction. When you sew them together, you just want to nest your seams, butt them right up together, one side going one way, one the other, so that you get this nice lined up position. Okay, so you want to do that with both seams for your squares, and that is how you do a 9 patch. Just simply sew your rows together. Okay, so that's how you do it using the single squares. Great way to use up your scraps. All right, then the other way to do it is if you're making a project that has a lot of 9 patches, all the same colors, you can do strip piecing. So what you do is, this is not width of fabric obviously, but if you have a lot of them to do, you can do the width of fabric, cut your strip, then you go ahead and make your rows. So this would be either the outer row or the center row, depending whether you want the yellow in the corners or you want this fabric in the corner. So you make one set with 2 yellows and 1 with flowers, and then you make the other set with 2 flowers and 1 yellow in the center. Okay, so that's the difference. Now if you choose to have the pink is your corner blocks, you need to make twice as many strips, okay, because you're going to be using 2 of those strips on your block. So if this is our corner, these are our corners, we're going to need 1 for the top, and we're going to need 1 for the bottom. Okay? All right, so I hope that you find this interesting. Just take those widths of fabric or whatever length you want. If you only want to make 2 or 3 the same, then you just use a shorter strip and you go ahead and you cut at your length. So this is a 2.5 inch width, so you'd have a 2.5 inch length. So you want to cut it 2.5, and you would get more than 1 square out of just even a short strip of material like this. Happy quilting! Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.